Welcome back, everyone, to the Better Strava Plays YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, hopefully the last day of work day for everybody. Thursday we have off. Friday, hopefully you have off as well for Thanksgiving break. No NBA on Thursday, so we'll see you guys back on Friday. But I did want to give out a play for Wednesday, a couple player props as well. I think I have 2 plays, but I gave out the short this morning. I swear to you, I promise you, I didn't just make the video. I looked it up. Embiid was questionable, but Paul George was day to day, and he was in this projected starting lineup. Both Paul George and Joel Embiid are out. Fine, whatever. McCain's back. You didn't have VJ, but McCain's back. You have Maxey. You have Quentin Grimes. All was good in the first quarter. 28-28. I look away. Anthony Black comes off the bench and scores 23 points in the second quarter, or in end of the first, end of the second. 23 points. What? He outscored the 76ers by himself, like 23-8 on a run by himself. How do you counter against that? Things that just never happened tonight, and now it's like a 20-point game. I mean, there's still a lot of game left, but damn. Did not need Anthony Black putting up 23 points in 12 minutes of action. So looking like a loss, but again, don't put it on the those are just leans. These, if I don't make a video, I usually don't bet it. I bet this one because I wanted action on the NBA side. Not looking good. Let's talk about the game for tomorrow that I really like. I'm addicted to the Pelicans. Like I'm addicted to many things in life. Hornets are one of them. Pelicans are one of them. Pistons are one of them. Watching sports is one of them. Getting popcorn at the movies is one of them. Yeah, I think that's about it of the addictions I can talk about. I'm addicted to picking the Pelicans, and since they moved on from the head coach, they're playing good basketball. They've been playing some tough teams. They did get a win in the last game going up against Chicago. They're looking for back-to-back wins here. This is an NBA Cup game. This is a game that's important. Going up against Memphis, we're going to lock them up plus 3.5. Coming in relatively healthy. The only players that they're going to be missing is DeJounte Murray, which whenever he comes back, look out. Again, this team, young core looks good. DeJounte Murray banged up, probably going to be back in the middle of the season. Jordan Poole, you might as well just ship him somewhere else. All he's going to do is mess things up for you with that young core. So don't even let Jordan Poole play. But Herb Jones not going to be in this game. You're going to have everybody else. Memphis, they have been a disappointment once again this year. They were okay last year, but start of this season, it was just another saga of what is Ja Morant thinking? What is Ja Morant doing? And then Ja Morant goes down with an injury. So he's not going to be in this game. They're going to be without several key players in this one. So I don't see any value taking Memphis to cover any sort of spread. They're not playing good basketball right now. Pelicans coming off of firing their head coach and playing inspired basketball, getting a big win against Chicago in their last game. Like I said, since this Pelicans team made some changes in the coaching staff, I feel like they're not only are they getting better, but they're kind of not tanking anymore. They're playing competitive basketball, and that's good to see if you're a Pelicans fan. Injuries, I think, is going to be the difference in this one. You see it right there. Ja Morant's not playing. Brandon Clark's not playing. Ty Jerome's not playing. Zach Edey is questionable, but severely questionable. I don't think he's going to play in this one. So, yeah, they got a lot of injuries, a lot of down low. People are going to be there. Zion should eat in this game. Trey Murphy should eat in this game. Queen, Fears, they've been good this year. So we're going to go with the Pelicans. I think they're the better team on paper, and they're playing the better basketball for sure right now. So give me them plus 3.5. For the player props tomorrow, we're going to go Brandon Ingram over the 21.5 points. You want to talk about a team who I didn't see coming? That would be the Raptors. They're playing well, and the defense has not really been great this season. It was horrible last season. Guys like Brandon Ingram, guys like Grady Dick, guys like Scotty Barnes, people that we don't typically talk about, guys like Quickly, people we don't typically talk about. For some reason, they are working really, really well together, probably because they're all really good scorers. But Brandon Ingram coming off a 30-shot game, and whenever I see shot production like that, I love to jump on it. So I'm going to take him over the 21.5 points going up against one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA and the Pacers. We're going to lock that up 21.5. Then give me Duncan Robinson over the 2.5 made threes. All this guy does is come off screens and make threes. It was one of the better signing. I know it wasn't a splashy signing in the offseason, but one of the better gets for the Pistons in the offseason, getting a sharpshooter from the outside. They lost Malik Beasley. They lost Sadiq Bey. They bring in Duncan Robinson, and he has been fantastic for the Pistons this season. Going up against the Celtics should be a very competitive game. Pistons, I believe, are -2.5 or -3 last time I checked. But I'm going to take Duncan Robinson over the made threes. He's been on fire from the outside, over 2.5. And then we're going to talk about the Heat. -5.5. I'm going to take them. Giannis is going to be out in this game. The Bucks are playing some of the worst basketball in the NBA, right up there with Memphis. They've lost 5 in a row. And I think Memphis actually beat them in that 5-game losing streak. Giannis is not, well, it's the NBA, so anything's possible. But Giannis is said to be not playing in this game, still dealing with an injury. It says questionable, but I don't think there's any reason to rush him back because you get the day off on Thursday. You're not playing. I don't think they play on Friday, so he's going to get a 3-day break to deal with this injury. So no reason to rush him back anytime soon. I'll take the Heat -5.5. I am a little bit concerned that Tyler Hero is on the questionable in this game as well, but we'll see what it comes out at tomorrow. For right now, I'm going to lay it, thinking that Tyler Hero is going to be playing and Giannis will not be playing. So Heat -5.5 as the last play. Pelicans and Brandon Ingram, we're going to lock both those up. Regular plays, Duncan Robinson over threes, and the Heat -5.5. That's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Wednesday, November 26th. Hopefully everybody has a great Thanksgiving, and thanks for watching.